I'm Arundel man. I was born at Clarabelle, Eastern Arundel, and Alice Spring East, Central Arundel. But we're one nation. See, I'm Arundel from East and Arundel from the center. We all one people. I don't know what to think or what to say anymore, what to do. Because in other people's eye, I'm doing wrong or what? Am I too black for my color or what? I was built for the desert. It's my color. I was built for this country. Too many people are judgmental here, They don't like you by your color. Like that. Well, why don't people learn from the rainbow? How many colors there in the rainbow? You'll see white one day, you'll see pink one day, brindle one, and you also see a brown person in there and black people. So we shouldn't be judging each other. We could learn from the rainbow. Have a good look at the rainbow. Oh yeah, you guys ain't have such thing too, but we all equal. I got no 6 fingers. I'm like you, it's just my color. Where's my 6 feet? No. We're all human. We could live together and now I've been thinking for myself, look, I got family now, and why should I work with someone when I could work with myself, And this is sort of thing that I'm asking people to help me out. I need help with my outstation in my little community. Take my people away from town. Too much drinking, too much problem, smoking, and getting all kinds of trouble. I've been trying really hard to create a job for my families, but I come up against a brick wall. And I like to work for myself, have my own company and my business. Too sick of it, working for other people, I got all these skills. This is my new uniform, work uniform, but the people I work for is crap too. Too slow on payment. What's wrong with these people? Man wants to work and you are not supporting me. All my mob, they were snobs too. Don't want to know, What you gonna do? Crawl up and lick their feet or what? Can I comb your hair and what? What do you want to do? Can I make you bed or where's you? You're gonna rake your yard. That's what they want me to do? Feed their dog and feed their kittens and rake around and kill all ants. That's what the sort of thing that I'm thinking about, What else can I do? What attention that I can give them, these people. What do they want? What is their rule book? Johnny, this is what you're going to say. This is what you can do. Dress up nice and neat, What? What am I doing wrong? I'm creating jobs for my families. I need an answer for that too. Like that, This is what I think, I grew up in a place called Clarabelle Station where I was born there. Grew up in the stock camp with my dad and started working around in the cattle station, corner everywhere, like Central Australia, south from here, north, east, just traveling around with my old dad and my brothers. And we've been working and helping other people. And we even went to the Kimberleys to work out there, which is a long way. Just travel around looking for work. When we first went back to the country, it was just an open scrub. No bore, no water, but there was water in the creeks. There was water in the creeks and we just went back. We broke away from society. We had a good house in town, so we just left it. Nice house in town and we just went back. drop out from society. Me and my partner, before them girl was born. I was born at too. And we started from scratch. No funding from anyone, no help from anyone. We used to go every Saturday to lawn sale. You might call it garage sale. We used to go to get scraps of sheet of iron, timbers and nails and all those sort of things. We just sort of started from nothing. First little tin house we had, little tin house that we built for our dad. We had a caravan. My two daughter was born out there. We lived really rough, you know. Hot day living in a hot tin shed, like, I don't know how many degrees, 40, 50 degrees, something like that, too hot. And winter time, it was so cold, you know. We used to have a tent inside the big shed because it was that cold. Yeah, fire burning in the middle. Fire burning in the middle. We was all snuggled up, look. Fire in the middle. We had tent. Some girls had their own tent, I had my own. But it was cold. But we survived. I'm here today now telling the story. Yeah. Yeah, we had it really rough. And then we got a little bit of funding from, there was insurance for one of the four-wheel drive that had an accident, and there was 4,000 or 5,000 in there, and so we ended up buying a pump with a bore and a tank and a few pipes, and that was it. That's how we started. Our main enemy is our government, you know. They come up that we're gonna blow us up. And now we asked the government to help us out, and still they didn't want to help us because we wasn't in their boundary in Alice Spring year. And I'm a renter man. We was asking around, now I'm not in our boundary. What, I'm not a cattle to be in the boundary. Look, I'm a bushman. Freedom. Grew up freedom. Anyway, it was really hard to find help. But all this organization in town was really hard. Always blocking us and putting us away. No, Johnny, we can't help you. And why is this place called Inkerrick, I asked. Inkerrick means biggest mob, whole lot, including ourselves too. That's that word Inkerrick means in Arunta. All of us. Everyone. All those sort of things, you know. They're not including us. They're going up their own way and starting our own big construction business with our money, using our name and our family's name. You know, like that, to get money, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what they're doing is wrong. We wasn't getting anything. So we went to Tea Tree, not Tea Tree, we went to Alcuda, which is another community. We got family living there. And one old man there, he's finished now, he helped us. So we looked around. He went up north, Tea Tree, hundreds of miles. Not even in Alice Spring boundary. Another mob, another tribe. They brought us in, not our own, Arunta people. Not our own. Yeah, that is why you guys can help us. The government took away funding from my homeland. We couldn't survive at bush, so we had to move back into town. And still we can't survive here, in town. And I get lots of people come here too. Come and sit down, tourism, come and sit down with me here, and medicine. People like that bush medicine. Because we make our own at home. Yeah. I worked in mental health for a little while, helping them sick people in town, because bush people, they scared of white man's medicine, you know, and they keep asking you, what's in there? What's in the little white stuff, you know, that pills they keep out? Of course people got to be skeptic, they don't know what's in this thing, they don't explain all. This tablet comes from a really very important tree, but dealing with, but we don't know. Might be some sort of chemical, or might be, yeah, they don't explain. That is why Aboriginal people, you know, they're scared of medicine. Sometimes I work as interpreter in Alice Spring, talking to the bush mob, telling them, you know, telling them about white man's medicine, oh, it just will help you. But I've been going through the same thing, an operation in my arm, snake, spider bite. We'll do everything. And working there at the mental health and working at the hospital. But the pay was crap.
Ugh.
You know what? I used to wait months and months. And I've been trying to tell people, hey, hurry up, you know, I got rent to pay and I got kid money for food and for kids and like, you know. Now, treat us like aliens, you know, like, who cares about your problem, you know? And I think about kids, go to school hungry. And I've been doing this sort of thing for many years. I started my own tourism 9 years ago, taking people out bush. Still doing it today, taking people out, but I need help for funding. I need someone to show me the way to get funding.
Yeah.
We was growing our own food, yeah. And it was blossoming too, everything was working really good, yeah. Because we was doing successful business and all that, you know. The government pulled us down, pulled the rope on us. Yeah, we're the own big company, bush food company, and like we were selling bush medicine, we were selling and still doing it today. But it's lack of funding and lack of thing, you know, like vehicle to go out collecting, cooking utensil and all that, you know. We need all that. Or trail or something, or four-wheel drive. And seed collecting business I had, yeah, that was really good. We won first and second prize at the big show here. But nobody come up and asked me and my wife, and Johnny, you're in Maryland, you know, you're doing a good job, it's all right, but, you know, help you guys out, start your business. No, nobody did that. What they used to do is, it's not chemical what they used to use, it's just a bark from the tree, like any tree. Them all dried up bark that's been pulled down on the ground. We raked him up and maybe we get a bathtub or maybe 44-gallon drum, fill them up with water and fill them up with leaves instead of chemical. And that stuff really works really well for cattle hide. We kill our own hide, kill our own cow and dry our own skin. Instead of salt, we just use ashes to dry him out. And when he's dried out, we just soak him in the water and leave him for 3 days. And all those hairs that on that hide, they'll all come up themselves. Because the gum tree and the leaves from the tree, they work as a chemical. Yeah. You soak it in the water, you see the coloring, the color changing red from the barks. And that's the good thing now for the hide, bullock hide.
Yeah.
And we get a stick or something and just scrape it out. And it comes out really good. Yeah, comes out really good. Dry them up, put them in some sort of table or something, and then cut it into shape. Yeah, cut it into shape, and you can do whatever you want. You know, you can use them. You have a lot of skill for tannery, and this is the sort of thing that I wanted to do and work in the school. You know. To start my own tourism and bush medicine, I got my own company, bush medicine, but I just need someone to help me and my families to get some funding, or maybe you guys might know where to get funding, something like that. City, you know. I'm sure there's somebody out there who will help me. Take my people back homeland, to bush. And this is what I've been seeing, a lot of problem in town. People come to me and ask me, Johnny, can you help us? Find a job, great job, and take us back home. We can't survive here in town. Yeah, well, those sort of things, you know. Maybe you guys can talk amongst yourself. I could put the Jason here. So, yeah. Maybe one day I'll take him up to my country, show you where I live. You can bring your camera. We'll go with camping. I'll show you traditional cooking tamper. You can learn from me, look. Because I told that when I'm doing tourism. Yeah. So if you guys know someone who can help us, you know, ask around. Ask around. You might know somebody up there who can help. Oh, let's help Johnny over there in Alice Spring. Maybe you guys come next time, we'll set an beyond. Come and see for yourself. Come and see the real me, John. They all rich people. And me, poor Johnny, I'm still looking for scraps. Any coin I'll pick up. I'm still looking for scraps, and they higher up, look. What else is there out there for Johnny? I need help. But it's all right. Something will come good. I hope. Yeah.